This is the start of our house series.
This is episode 1.
This is episode 1. I have no idea how many episodes they're going to be. But this is episode 1. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, this is the most exciting video I've probably put up on my channel ever, because it is the start of a brand new series. As you'll see by the title, we have bought a house. Woo! That's exciting.
It's old news to us, to me.
That's very true. Yeah, so we bought a house back in August 2020. We first viewed the house at the start of August in 2020, and it's now the 11th of January 2021. Today's quite an exciting, well, okay, today should be an exciting day.
Should have been.
For us, but we'll start and go back to the very beginning.
Beginning of August, we went to have a look at a house, and we quite liked it, and it just come back on the market, and then it got sold. So we went and had a look at the one across the road, which was dated, let's put it that way. But we decided we quite liked it, and thought it might be a nice little work piece. Alicia's really up for renovations, which is really good. So yeah, we put an offer in on that, and it got accepted. I think we put the offer in something like the 13th. So it was only maybe slightly late. It's about a week after we saw it, we put an offer in.
Which is weird, because we didn't really have... We were just looking around in general, because we are living in Essex way, so down south. Which obviously everything, for some reason, is much more expensive down there. So we were just sort of having a look, getting a feel for what was down there. And yeah, we were literally just in the house and we were like, well, that one across the road's for sale, should we have a look at that? And then it turned out that we went to look at it, and it was what we wanted, which was a bit random because no one was sort of expecting it. I mean, we were looking, but we'd sort of come to the conclusion that we should probably wait a bit, and there wasn't anything that I was enticed by, and I was sort of like, don't really like anything. So everything seemed to happen really quick because we saw it and we were like, we have to do it now because we feel like suddenly everyone's going to want this and we need to act fast. So it all literally happened within a week. I had to like ring my family and be like, so we weren't planning on buying anything, but then we've randomly found this, so we sort of, everything's happening all at once, and it was all a bit manic. But yeah, as Lee said, we went to see the house and put an offer in, and it got accepted within a week. So it was like, okay, we've gone from doing nothing to effectively having a house. So yeah, I mean, obviously coronavirus was still about, and that was partly the reason why we've been able to do this, because we've been working from home. I haven't been travelling into London, so we were able to just save up as much as we can, and I think we've driven Lee's parents mad, because that's who we live with now. So I feel like being locked down with them, we were like, we'll leave, we need to give you some space, because I feel like, yeah, being locked down was quite an experience. So yeah, I mean, that's partly then where we're moving on, because obviously from August to December, nothing happens. If you've ever bought a house, you'll know nothing happens. You just wait, and it's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing and stress, and can you do this? Can we pay this? Can we do this?
We came up to...
Yeah, currently we're in Derby, which is, I
parents'
guess,
house.
the next story.
October, so nothing. So after all, we went on holiday. We see the Weymouth vlog. That was great.
That was a week before we went to Weymouth.
So we went to Weymouth, and it was all right good. So I sat on the beach trying to organise things. Then we came back, and we was back for about 4 or 5 weeks, and then Alicia had the marathon, which you've also seen as a video. And then about a week after that, we said, right, we were gonna. This was all during sort of semi-freedom. We came up here, and we was like, oh, we'll come up here till Alicia's birthday, which is on the 3rd of November. So I was like, we'll come up there, then celebrate with her family, and then we'll be able to go back. 3rd of November hit, and we was like, brilliant. And then they said we were going to go back that weekend, which I believe is something like the 6th or 7th. Then went into national lockdown till December, which was really good. So after 3 weeks staying here, we were going to be there for another 4, so that was fine. Then beginning of December came around, and it was like, well, we were back up here for Christmas anyway. So we decided to stay till Christmas. And I was like, that's fine, we'll go back 28th, maybe New Year, that'll be perfect.
Also, in this time, obviously it was getting closer to completion, so we were like, we'll be back in the new year. So we set the completion date for the 11th of January, because that was the first day that all the solicitors, everyone was back in the offices that could actually sign it off. And we were like, we'll be back, we'll come back after Christmas, all is well, lovely, because obviously you're allowed to travel to move house, because at the moment we're in Derby and our house is in Essex. The super strain came around Christmas from Essex, which is where everyone we know is.
And then I got a message from Mum saying, I've been told to self-isolate. I was like, well, not the end of the world. You've got to self-isolate, assuming you don't have it, that'd be fine. She's been in contact with someone. Perfect. So we thought. And then it turned out that about a day after isolation finished, she started showing symptoms. So then had to isolate, and well, she's still in her isolation now. So we haven't been able to pick up the keys.
So today is the day we should be picking up our keys, but due to just the universe, we've not been able to go home because we can't, because as I've said prior to this, we live with Lee's parents, so if his mum has COVID, we can't go back. So, happy house day to us.
Yeah.
So obviously we're in Derby, the house and the keys are in Essex. So, yeah, I mean, this is the problem. It doesn't feel that real to us because we're so far away. We can't even pick up the keys. We don't get to have that picking up the keys experience because one of our friends kindly offered, well, to be fair, loads of people offered to pick them up, but we just picked the first person that we saw on the message of our friends to be like, if you don't mind, keep it. And he was like, yeah, sweet. So we've got some footage of when he went to pick up the keys about half an hour ago, so that was eventful. So we waited till he'd done that before we filmed this just to make sure that everything was all right. So I will insert that footage now.
Good evening, Lee and Alicia. It's absolutely pissing it down with rain in Chelmsford. I've just gone and got the keys to your first house. Oh, hang on. Bit awkward, didn't manage it in 20 seconds, so having to do it again. What, your letterbox is... Bloody hell, mate. Okay, it's in the letterbox, it's gone. Think someone's coming to the door in a bit. Okay, it's in the letterbox, it's gone. Think someone's coming to the door in a bit.
So far as we're aware, thanks to our doorbell, the keys are safely in the house.
Cheers, Dan.
So yeah, thanks for picking them up for us. So hopefully, I think we've probably got another week and a half, 2 weeks, because we're going to leave it a bit after the 10 days. We're going to leave it sort of 4 or 5 days just to make sure. So we're aiming to go back 2 weeks on Saturday,
around the 20th or something, 22nd, I think is probably when we'll end up travelling.
So hopefully that will be the day that we can actually go back, because obviously we wanted this one to be like, no, we're picking up the keys, but it's just been completely out of our control and we have not been able to do that. I mean, everyone at the moment is healthy, well, as healthy as they can be and safe, so as long as everyone stays at that, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. We have the keys now, so hopefully the next time you see, we will be back in Essex in the house and we will show you around for the first time. So yeah, this is the start of our, I guess, house series, because I mean, I suppose we didn't really say, the plan is to renovate completely. We want a new kitchen, new bathroom, paint walls, floors, so we wanted to vlog this experience. Obviously we did, because I mean, I vlog everything in my life. Why would I not vlog this? But we just wanted it to be like a joint thing. Lee's been on my channel loads. Everyone knows who he is. And if you're new, hello, this is Alicia and Lee. We are Team Alicia. And yeah, we just think that it'd be a nice thing to vlog, and I can't wait to look back on this vlog in, say, 7-8 months time, when hopefully we are in and ready. Our plan is to stay at Lee's parents' house while we're renovating, because I don't think trying to live without a bathroom and a kitchen at the moment is going to go very well. Especially when they're like, that's fine, you stay here. And while we're staying with them, they can help us, because we all live together. As soon as we leave, we're on our own and we can't have anyone around at the moment. So we're going to do that. So yeah, I think it will be very interesting, very exciting. But this is our first, we've effectively picked up the keys and own a house today. It doesn't feel like it, but it will once we're down there and once we get started. So yes, this is the start of our house series.
This is episode 1.
This is episode 1. I have no idea how many episodes they're going to be. But this is episode 1.
Going to heavily feature my mum and dad as well.
Yeah, you'll get to know Bev and Paul quite a lot.
The handiest man in Essex.
Definitely. So yeah, welcome to our house series. And we'll see you in the next clip. Hello. So we made it back. And we are now. Our house is just there, way there. So we are just walking up for the first time since being homeowners to see it. So yes, very exciting. We're going to have a picture in front of the house. It's a bit cold and windy today, so I had nice curly hair, but it's dropped out. We've got a playground. Not that we'll be using it, but you know, so here we are. Got a nice little green. And here is our house. Yay! It's only small. It looks so little and dinky, but that's because it is little and dinky. We've changed the locks. Well, I say we. These parents changed the locks while we were stranded in Derby. And this is the outside. And this is what it looks out on. So when we said we looked at a house, that's the original house we looked at, literally opposite. And then we saw that this one, through the window, was for sale.
Welcome home.
Ooh. Ah, the lovely. So this is our living room. Very lovely. And then you go through these really annoying folding doors into the lovely kitchen. And then we've got the dining room and the boiler and this bit and the garden. Quite a big garden, to be fair. Then this is up the stairs. Got a bit of landing. And then here we have probably the smallest toilet in the world. But we make do. And then here's me. And then this is mine and Lee's main room. We love the wall colour. That would definitely stay like this. Not. And then we have our spare room. This is going to be our office / games room / spare room. We're getting rid of the bed. But I mean, I'll talk all about what renovations we're doing at another time. Now it's not really the best time, but we've just come to take like the pictures outside and the whole we've bought house pictures, and to just look around and figure out what we want to do, if that's what we want to do. Lee's got his notepad out, I think, and just come and actually see it now that we actually live here. How do you feel? Oh, it's gone.
Good, happy, weird. I think this is great, but I'm not quite sure how to feel.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's messy.
So that's sort of the first look of our house, and we're finally here. And oh, the light goes on. We're gonna just figure out what we want to do with it, and yeah, we'll film when we have the pictures because it's just us two at the minute. Obviously, we need a third person to take the pictures, so Lee's parents are gonna come up in a bit and take the pictures for us and just be like, oh god.
Go.
Oh god, we're going outside to take the picture. So I'm going to put you on this wall, I think. I'm just going to put the camera down. Oh, look at that, perfection. Lord, we're done. That was eventful. We've been here for like 3 hours now. It's just started, if you can see it, snowing. It's absolutely freezing. I'm walking around with my gloves on. But I think we've been through everything, and my battery on this camera is going to die. So this is it for this first vlog. So we bought a house, we picked up the keys. Hello, I'm back. The last clip, as you saw, the camera died, so I've had to come home. We're back home at Lee's parents' house now, and I charged the camera. But I was literally about to just say that, like, this is the end of this video now. I've picked up the keys, we've shown the house as we bought it, before we've done anything to it. And this is the end of sort of the first video. I've just put a Facebook post and Instagram post on of me and Lee with the keys outside the house. I'll post that here. There it is. And that we didn't really tell anyone. We've only sort of told our family and maybe obviously our friends here. But other than that, we haven't told anyone, just because it all happened so quick, and it's one of them things that you don't need to be like, we bought a house to everyone we saw, especially before we actually had it and had the keys. So everyone seems to be really happy for us, which is great. It's just going to be a mammoth task, and I cannot wait till I've posted the last of these videos being like, this is the final house tour, to be able to look back and think, you'll be fine, you'll both manage. I think Lee and his dad are going to go to B&Q tomorrow, get all our paintbrushes and all of that we need to sort of start and figure out what we're going to do first. We'll put up a video with our plans and what we want it to look like, and hopefully that's what happens. But yeah, this is the end of our first video of we now officially own a house. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come on this journey with us. Leah's here. Say hello.
Hello.
And
again.
Yeah, this is our house journey, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.